Hey there folks, if you're enjoying this journey, don't forget to follow the channel so you won't miss out on this video or any of the ones coming up, Support us by subscribing, liking and leaving a comment. It really helps us out. So let's begin our journey through Egypt with a visit to the legendary Pyramids of Giza. Believe it or not, I've finally made it to the Great Pyramids of Giza, one of the last surviving wonders of the ancient world. The Giza Plateau is absolutely massive, and I've spent years exploring this area up close. I've seen the pyramids from the lookout point, visited the Valley Temple, and of course the Sphinx. One of the most common topics you'll see on YouTube about visiting the pyramids is warnings about pickpockets and scams. Honestly, I can tell you right now, I didn't get robbed. In fact, I'll share a few tips on how to avoid any trouble. The key is to have an experienced guide. Our tour group was very organized. Not only did we have a guide, but we also had a police officer with us to make sure no one bothered us, which apparently is common here. If you walk around on your own, you might get approached by guys offering to take your photo in cool poses, like pretending you're holding the tip of the pyramid. If you agree, they'll expect a tip afterward. I'm not even sure if that's technically allowed. There's also been social media buzz about people climbing the pyramids. Even stray dogs have made it to the top somehow. But remember, climbing is illegal and dangerous. We'd already paid for our entrance tickets, but if you want to go inside the Great Pyramid, it's an extra ticket, around 900 Egyptian pounds. I'd watched some videos beforehand and decided to skip it. The tunnels are narrow, hot and claustrophobic, and I didn't want to spend 20 minutes hunched over in that heat. Nearby are the Queen's Pyramids. Vendors here can be pretty aggressive. The trick is not to make eye contact or engage, otherwise they'll keep pushing. Camel rides are popular, but make sure you agree on a price before you start. Some riders will take you far out into the desert and then demand a higher fee to bring you back. Our guide also pointed out the original entrance to the Great Pyramid, which is now sealed. Archaeologists discovered the inner chambers by breaking into a section from the outside. Amazingly, the pyramid is built without mortar. The stones are simply stacked in perfect alignment. From the base of the pyramids, we headed to a panoramic viewpoint where you can see all three pyramids at once. If you're not in a tour group, you can hire a horse and carriage to get there or simply walk. Interestingly, the second pyramid looks taller than the Great Pyramid because it's built on higher ground, but it's actually smaller. The smallest one belongs to Menkaure. The layout of the three pyramids aligns perfectly with the three stars of Orion's belt. We also heard about a new project. Once it's finished, it'll take visitors along 7 different routes around the pyramids, possibly using electric transport. No opening date yet, though. Next, we headed toward the Sphinx. Here, our guide explained that the government is building a stage for events, with the funds going toward restoration. Recently, archaeologists discovered an ancient harbour area here, something that wasn't known even 20 years ago. Just 2 years back, they found papyrus fragments from an ancient quarry by the Red Sea, detailing how workers transported limestone to build the pyramids. The Valley Temple of Khufu is nearby. Built from massive granite blocks from Aswan, about 1,000 kilometers south, and decorated with alabaster. Archaeologists think the temple once had massive limestone columns. There's also a famous story about a shepherd who accidentally discovered a buried statue of Pharaoh Khufu here, which is now displayed in the Egyptian Museum. Finally, I just want to thank you all for listening and spending some time with me today. Don't forget to follow the channel and keep an eye out for future videos. And please remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you